I grew up, and let me tell you a little bit of parabolic story. I grew up being told that I wasn't nothing. I wasn't needed. This is nothing, your father's nothing, your father's nothing, your father's nothing. But let's skip down to the results. The result is going to be the very destruction of the daughters, the very destruction of the sons. Because what the fatherhead does is he mediates. He does protect. He does provide provision. He actually raises. He trains the minds. He puts the software inside of the mind of the children and the woman. Being linked with the wrong host is the problem. A king cannot be linked with a slave girl. And a queen should not be linked with a slave boy. Because what's going to happen is all of your value is going to be used against you. If you've ever saw The Matrix, imagine if Neo, like Neo with the lady in the red dress. Neo, he looked over at the lady in the red dress and she looked at him with, hey. She was seductive, right? And then that's when Morpheus told him, do you like what you see? He said, what do you mean? He said, look again. He looked back and he had an agent in his face with a gun. So brothers, link up with the one who's about what you're about. Sisters, link up with the one who's about what you're about. I know it's tough because all the witchcraft like conditions are set up that way. But trust me, because what's going to happen is you're going to put yourself inside of a situation where you think that according to what you were taught, it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to sacrifice. No, 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 no. No, no sacrifice. You will be sacrificed. You have to be mean-spirited. You have to be devious. Forget everything that you were taught and learn something new. Because the time is changing, the era is changing. And now I'm finna pour my spirit on the entire planet. So trust me, that's what you want to do. It is racism. Believe me, it is racism first. But now I'm about to raise up the standard for the next generation. Generation goes beyond bodies, goes beyond peoples. So I tell you, recognize the state that we're in. Recognize the state that we are in. Because it's very serious. If you choose that it's serious, if you choose that it's not, mosey around. If you choose that it is, do what needs to be done to take it even more serious. Wherever direction that you're going in, make sure you go there, because all my life I can't help but knowing you can always get help, but only to where you're going. So you always get help, but only to where you're going. Make sure you're going in the correct place. What's the correct place? Whatever place you say is correct. What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? How do you intend to do it? And what's going to be the most constructive result of you doing what you wanted to do? Now, me, when it comes down to my children, I notice shit. My children personally, they've been taken away from me as by design. Why? This is the kill DMX, like it's always been. This is the kill DMX. This is the oh my God, he raped me. Oh my God, he did this to me. Oh my God, he beat me. Oh my God, black male, black male, black male, black man. Everybody knows this is bullshit. But that's why I say you be equally yoked with that person, because if that person is a dumbass, then you're gonna be sucked into their dumbass ness. All right, and it's on you, you know. Uh, and for the smart people, if you're smart enough, then you'll know, you know, don't do it. But my children aren't taken away from me, and I figure, well, if I get with a weak woman, then I can make her strong. That was the Samson inside of me. If I get with weak women, I will make them strong. That's the Samson inside of me. No, that woman's not as weak as you think. What do you mean? She's going to prey on you. She actually belongs to the ops, and she's going to prey on you. She's laying in your bed waiting on you to sleep so that she can take away your strength. So my message is conserve your strength. And for all my brothers out there that are truly my brothers, the warriors, let those who want to stand at the front line by themselves, let them do it. Do not defend them. Let the enemy come in and do as they wilt with them. Do not try to reform them. There is no reformation with this new wave coming. Let them be overtaken. I recommend that you become desensitized to their suffering. Like a parent. When you see a parent spanking a child, and then the child's like, okay, 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 and yelling and yelling and yelling, begging the parent to stop, but the parent don't stop because the parent know that this child is full of shit. And they know that this whooping is going to purify the child. They know that this punishment is going to purify that child. The same thing I'm telling you, brothers. And if you smart, sister, and you dealing with one of them old dumbass niggas, let him get his shit. Let him deal. Don't try to, I can change him, or I can. No, 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 no. If you smart, you right. Let him go through what he need to go through. And it's the same thing when it comes down to, I speak specifically for the brothers because that's and who is the brother? Not black people. Not, the only brother is the ones who's about what I'm about. Just like Christ said, who is my brother? Who is my mother? Who is my sister? Who is my neighbor? My neighbor, all of you are my neighbors, except for the cracker. Unless the cracker is on the same thing that I'm on. Who is my brother or my other neighbors? My neighbor is them other folks who may be black. They just around me, and I recognize your black skin. So I know there's a certain way I have to behave when it comes down to you because of our condition. Who is my brothers and my sisters, those who's on the same page? Those foundational black Americans who are on the same page. Because you can't have everybody around you. Some folks will come around and be like, look, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black. And they will fuck your shit up. And they're exploiting what you know. what you believe, your love for what? Their freedom, your freedom. So going into this next life, understand this. It is about to be a wave. And this is good for everybody. Nobody's bad and nobody's good. But this is what's going to take place. The sisters who came out and said, I'm the man of this house. The man's about to overrun your place. And all of those children that you think that you raising and you protecting, this man about to come in and he's about to give them some serious work and finna give you some serious work too. I most likely believe that you won't have any other choice but to submit to what the hell he's about to do to you. And your children are going to witness everything, and you're going to witness everything. And what he does to you, he's going to do to the children. Because they ran a game on us. Hey, this is purification. And these are from choices. Choices made. And me, I'm so okay with this. I'll be standing over, I'll be watching, because I'm being desensitized by it also, which is a good thing for all of us. So I can get out of the way. Brothers, all of that playing, all of that pussyfooting around, you're about to watch as you're defenseless. You can't get over there and do anything about it. You're about to watch these things take place. And it's going to purify you also to stand in a position that you need to be in. And as for the children, that's where the gift is going to be really stirred. Because the children's going to be looking at the mom like, this dumb motherfucker right here. All of that bullshit. This person wasn't no shit. Then they going to look at the dad and they going to be like, won't have any words for you. All you're going to get is a back. It's going to turn their back right to you. Why? Because they're going to take up the scepter that says, I have to do this. So basically, they're going to lose trust and surety in the speech of the mother. Become insecure in the foundation of the father. And they're going to create something completely new. Using what you provided, yes. Good and bad. What is good and what is bad. But they're about to do it. We are all about to get what we've asked for. And I'm thankful for this. This is called judgment. This is called a renewal. And it's going to be fucking beautiful. Things are about to be burned down. Things are about to be destroyed. For things to be renewed and built up properly. This is what Christ is doing. And it's a beautiful thing. And this was VGQ. Have a great day.